Welcome back. Stocks edging higher this afternoon as we've got some more breaking news out of the White House. Eamon, hello again. What's happening?
Kelly, the next meeting between the United States and China is going to be on Monday, June 9th in London. That, according to a social media post from President Trump just a couple of moments ago. In the social media post, the president says, "I am pleased to announce that Secretary of the Treasury Scott Bessent, Secretary of Commerce Howard Lutnick, and United States Trade Representative Ambassador Jameson Greer will be meeting in London on Monday, June 9th with representatives of China in reference to the trade deal." The president says the meeting should go very well. Thank you for your attention to this matter. As he often signs off this kind of tweet. Look, the president laying out here that his top trade team is going to meet with China's top trade team. That was one of the outcomes of the call between President Trump and President Xi earlier this week, was an agreement to an additional meeting. Now we know when that's going to take place and that it's coming up rather quickly. The other big outcome from that call was the idea that both leaders had invited each other to each other's capitals for a face-to-face meeting. The dates of that exchange, or the first one of those exchanges anyway, we don't have yet. But the state planning and everything that takes place for those kinds of visits is enormous. The Treasury Secretary can much more easily hop on a plane to London, as apparently he's going to do over the weekend, for that Monday meeting. And now I think a lot of market folks are going to be focused on whether or not there's a deal that can be reached between the U.S. and China. The president suggested in the Oval Office earlier this week that they had agreed to some things on that call, but the details of those things needed to be ironed out, and that's what this meeting in London apparently is going to be. No details on what those things are, potential agreements, or where things are going to land on Monday.
We're showing, Eamon, the markets, the S&P.